Hey guys, so in today's video I wanted to talk about a couple of things that have been on my mind recently, and a couple of things are just going to be about Inktober, how that worked and how I'm feeling after it, burnout, and then also forgetting how to use watercolors in this video, and also I'm going to be opening my shop from November 18th through 22nd, so I'll talk a little bit more about that in a second. So first off, I wanted to say how Inktober went. So my goal for Inktober was just kind of to learn how to use, ink, because I use basically fine liners and multi-liners the most, and I wanted to learn how to use those effectively, and I feel like I had grown throughout the month. Truth be told, I was doing each of my Inktobers at like 2 in the morning just because college, I had classes, I had homework, and then friends and stuff like that, and then I would get back pretty late, and I'd still have to do my drawing for the day, and so I would be up very late doing that, and then I'd have to wake up at like 6 the next morning. So I got a lot of tired. 30 days. I don't actually have to wake up very, very early every single morning, but I am not a morning person at all, and it was tiring, I'm not gonna lie. So just if you were looking at any of my Inktober drawings and you didn't see a lot of experimenting, that's basically why. It was just because at 2 I was literally asleep and I was just trying to make a drawing. But I do feel like I improved in some of my inking skills, and I did kind of diversify my subject matter a little bit. Not too much, I know, not the craziest amount, but I did draw a couple of ravens, I drew a cat once. What else did I do? I did a couple of poses, like different angles, and so yeah, I really love fine liners, and especially using them on the Strathmore marker paper, the 400 series marker paper. It's super smooth. It's like smoother than Bristol board, so I love using fine liners on that paper. So overall, my Inktober experience was super good. I was really happy with it, but I'm not gonna lie, kind of by the middle of the month I was just really tired, and you don't even know how happy I was when it was just over. It's just a lot of work and commitment to keep drawing it. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it really is to draw every single day and post every single day, and okay, but that's out of the way. I'm really happy I did it. I'm proud of myself that I managed to do all 31 days, and yeah, I hope all of your Inktober experiences, if you did any of the days, or if you just did a couple of drawings for it, I hope they went well and that you liked some of the pieces you made. I will be selling a lot of the pieces that I made soon. Right now, Thanksgiving break. I'll talk about that in a second. The second thing I want to talk about is after Inktober, since for one, I don't really have a lot of time to draw, outside of school right at this moment. And I also don't have the best setting to do so. So one of the things was I haven't been watercoloring like at all. I tried to do a couple of watercolors this past month in October. They just didn't really work, and so this one watercolor that I'm painting in this video, I kind of basically forgot how to use watercolors, and so I told myself not to freak out, and I started working super slowly, trying to remember how I used to work, laying down light washes, lifting and smoothing out edges and that kind of thing, and so I am pretty pleased with the end result of this painting. It is very soft and kind of like light looking, but I don't mind it. I've been doing kind of like a big watercolor piece not a big one, but like a watercolor piece each month since April, I think. And I've just been naming them like April, May, June, July, and this one is November. And it's not like it's a huge piece or something, it just kind of commemorates the month for me. That sounds really weird. Like, it just sets a mood for me. Like when I look back at the pieces, I remember, like for April, I remember April, that kind of thing. So for November, I'm pretty happy with this one, because my birthday is in November, so yay. Then there's Thanksgiving, which I love. There's the beautiful changing of everything, like in nature. The leaves are gorgeous right now. Like my view is wonderful. There's this red and orange and yellow outside. It's beautiful. I love fall. I don't know, it's really weird how it works with my personality type as well, because if you look at a lot of my art, I like to kind of have things that are a little bit darker but beautiful. So that's kind of what fall is like, everything's dying but it's so beautiful in the meantime. So it's kind of funny. That was a random thought. Back to everything I wanted to talk about, watercolors. So yeah, I just worked really slowly, and I kind of watch The Office, and I haven't really been watching any Netflix or any TV really, except actually going to the theater to watch a couple of movies, you know, with people. I haven't actually watched it just by myself, so The Office is like my all-time favorite show, of course, because I'm basic. But it's such a good show, and I was really happy rewatching the second season. Also, I'm trying to lay low for a tiny bit. I'm not saying I'm not going to post art, but I don't want to be doing artwork at 2 in the morning again for a while. So that's that. Next thing I wanted to talk about was I am really missing my shop and packaging orders. And since I'm here at college in a dorm, a tiny one, I'm not really able to package orders, and it takes so much time, like you don't even know. But I will be home for Thanksgiving break, and it just so happens that I'm going home November 17th, and November 18th is my birthday. So I decided to open my shop from November 18th to the 22nd, so that's 5 days. So if you feel so inclined to buy a drawing or a print, I will have a couple of prints, not all of the ones that I used to have, but I will have like a lot of watercolor prints and maybe something from Inktober if I like anything. Or you can let me know if you liked any of the Inktober days and if you want me to make any prints of them, and I might do so. I would really appreciate that. I'm so excited. That's so random, but I'm so excited to open my shop for like 5 days. Ha! Yay! I'm a workaholic. Like, I should go home and sleep, but like, no, I just want to package orders. What else? I will also have like a couple watercolors, such as this watercolor, up available in my shop then. So I will like let you guys know again about that, and I will be posting on my social media when that happens. Just go follow my Instagram. Hey, plugs. But no, usually I post everything on my Instagram. That's where I update the most. So go follow my Instagram if you want to get updates and stuff like that. And so the last thing I want to talk about, it's really random, but it is the quality of my videos. And again, complaining or like excuses or whatever you want to call it, since I am in a tiny dorm and I don't have like my lighting setup, which I super duper much miss. I can't really record really good videos. I'm not saying the ones I did at home were wonderful, but even at home I was kind of finding a lack in the quality of my videos, and so right now I'm just seeing it a lot. So I'm really sorry about a lot of bad audio in my past videos. I've been using a really bad audio recorder. My microphone is good, it's just the recorder somehow just wasn't working too well. Also, there's buses going by my dorm all the time. There's people talking in the background in the quad. Ooh, that was a good example. That was just fireworks going off. Hey, because there's a football game. So, yeah, it's just really bad audio quality, so I'm really sorry about that. And also, I really would like a better tripod so that I could actually shoot from overhead. Yeah, also, I don't know, it's just a lot of things. I would love to improve different camera angles to have like more artsy videos. But we will see. I'm gonna try to get better at that if I have time. It's just right at the moment. I'm kind of pushing myself to make YouTube videos because I like doing it so much, and I know that if I decide to take a break for a week or 2 weeks, I'm not gonna have that rhythm, you know, and I might just stop posting videos, and so I don't want to do that. I keep wanting to post videos even if they're not the best quality. Grumbles. I would love to improve the quality of my videos, so yeah, just bear with me. I'm sorry about especially the bad audio recently. Yeah, I'm trying to improve that. Oh, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, this is a super rambly video. All the materials that I used for this painting will be listed down in the description. Yeah, I love the Kuretake Gansei Tambi watercolor set. This is like 36 colors, I believe. And if you've watched any of my other watercolor videos, you know that I basically just use this one set primarily. I love it so much. Maybe I should talk about it once, like make a video just designated for it because I love it so much. But yeah, I totally recommend it. The colors are super vibrant. Oh, and one thing that I wanted to mention for this painting was the way that I kept the colors for this piece really unified was that I used this one kind of like a muted purple and this kind of terracotta and then a burnt sienna color all throughout the painting. So for most of the colors that I put down, like any of the pinks, I mixed them with the purple and the terracotta color, or for the greens, that kind of thing. So yeah, if you want a little bit of unity for your colors in your paintings, I would definitely recommend kind of mixing sort of a unifying color into everything. Okay, that was a lot of random rambling. Thanks for listening and for catching up with me. I really appreciate you being here and watching this video. yeah, and thanks for sticking with me as I'm just kind of like stumbling my way through everything. As I said, if you would have any requests for any of my Inktober pieces that you would like to be made as prints, please leave them down in the description. You know, if you just want to say Inktober day blank, you can find all the days on my Instagram. And so, you know, you just specify which day it was and I will know and I can make prints of those. If you like this video, which would be really funny if you did because it's so all over the place, but if you did, I would appreciate if you could thumbs up this video or subscribe because I try to put out new videos every single Sunday. So I will talk to you guys in next week. Bye!